sure said, yeah, what can one can in denial state. Sana be a ubedu acceptance, grant such interview. The interview is like he has gained acceptance after the bashing. Because say Yvonne can say, ni birthday, even whether it's a Twitter or whatever, whether it's alleged. I saw a post that on your birthday, will you take advantage to apologize to women? I don't know if you saw that post from Yvonne Nelson. I don't. Yeah, there was a post like that. It's there. It's there.
Are you sure? And yeah, will be fake accounts.
And I make us say whether it was
I didn't see anything.
An alleged post. I use the word an alleged post that came that on your birthday, Yvonne Nelson wishing sack. It was an alleged post I saw. That at this time, will you take an opportunity to apologize to women? There was a question like that.
It was a parody. It wasn't her post.
It wasn't Yvonne.
No, it wasn't Yvonne.
But there was a post that was attached with her name.
Yeah, and the year correct to say enye one no.
Mati was CSA enye one.
But there was Obi actually bisa. That is true. That is true.
Yeah. Use the word alleged bibi ami hu ye. I use that word.
Yeah.
It is a numpo no nusu ako hu bi. Say if Yvonne ho na I say bia. So you're remorseful because you don't do deal with a woman. Say this omo kan enti no sadia sakode. Be in the position you were. Say why you na ama obi bia kwa. The first thing is that you need a counselor on your team. Ola, the last point in this say morality, moral issues concerning people. And morality is not a personal issue, but it's a family problem. I repeat, morality or having been attacked on your morals, whether it is by money, whether it is by sexual issues, whether it is by comment on radio, whether it's by acting. He took a whole page on writing, say people have believed, say position be or role be or play, or movie munu. That is how he is. He wrote in his book to help people say he is not what we see him in the book.
Cause any book in the title, I'm not Ajitana in the film.
Or can't theater and act or bring a clarification. Say I am not what it is, and that is what happens. Obi ti say Socrates. O to me come meeting bi ase. Nkrofobi brakwesi mumu nyina na people are looking at me as a different way. Now I'm saying no, counselor yes are not here. You know it happens. Counselor yes are not here. The idea BB. People go and do that. Questions can be.
Odo no see no.
Socrates can the same thing. Tilling to kind the same thing. There is something in our life. So America meaning but kromuha. Say asamu to we say unyam kwan yi wa no. Na ye cow o kasa boasha wo yam. As if to believe say
ye penye hwe o enye hwe jam.
As if to sleep say believe say silent is golden. But they have forgotten that the internet is not silent, is golden. Me ti hey fidie isu kwese na bomidi no kan sembu ha obi amake abebre secting na ni UK efa ni phone e call Twitter e call tron trofa me hu say me see rape victims enjoy the act. A minister one copy tape anko tie nkomo no efa court of Ghana e trauma media houses say banned him from coming to your station. Tormented owners of radio stations and TV stations in this country. Say, let on your tape ne chemo who say, and yes, I know, one back and metro da. Media house now, no crown one mohono. Oh man, bad down, but can the crown so it's okay, we'll manage it, it's okay, man. Namia dum, what save me, la, ain't I mean, Jay, and say, the day I show no question, Namian cancer, so me recorded the question was studio. And not the save me, la. That my content that I had in the studio unedited was immediately posted on YouTube. Father Dixon, despite media, in the heat of all the giddy, on pen on March and say, come and talk about it because I have seen what you did on YouTube. And necessary conversation. I more be a who say, oh yes, sir, Socrates, behind, I think you sent me a whole write-up. Socrates, sending me, forwarding me. Said the American, book we were hokrasa. Asma me can yet to steal. But be as it is in the internet. ya committee bi ase am obi crowd in the center ka say councilor we say not here oya what say me business deal bi obi di bra bi ka say o de mba o de mana e man in to Ghana obi assign me deal with US here ba obi frɛ wo haka che and say if you give it to him women will not buy because all the women in Ghana hate Councillor Lutrot me catch now e wa ha obi drink or sign me in America yeah sign we not see he's calling the accountant here to confirm accountant say if you give the product to Councillor Lutrot it will collapse because no woman likes him in Ghana. So I'm saying say keep your silence, don't talk, and it is okay. Silence is golden, is killing our industry. And then you can say yabebo Vicky Hamadin his son said me sing come ye di or go through a lot of emotional trauma because she just mentioned $1 million when you kwen da anko explaining who say enya sa na me kae e yiri fi adwumam e ma be sie na ye nya ne biom enti asem to ya ye ka asem amunya careful. Don't always go to the net na pick your conversation na ne ye nkasa bio ena Kofi Adoma 2 years no ne me nkasa because of bibia meti akoma ye di ya yebisa asem ye yi ano e said you be control wa internet nsuti no he has taken that thing to heart enti only opportunity na ti say sa akodi nya ye no why explaining obi akoridi ade won net obi ka sebi na ye wa hia yina no equal boot to boot na mienu ni nyina mpie wo internet no so they say o court na nya retraction and apology so that you can match it otherwise one do we do airport bi na hodu ah bushia for wait me afre bushia ni bia na dey asem ka say this akodi your response was correct. Stop the hypocrisy and enjoy the space of where you have felt free for what you have said.
All right, Councillor Lut. I don't know. I say busa mumefa enkabowe enfam kakra. Ese ekwan ensawam kwan no. Nsawam kwan no. Ye aya kakra mo dru medie no. Yese traffic bi e boho no. Traffic bi e boho no. A chain $1 million should be them. It's with the police for yesramo Madaroma Ebiana Munfa Hona Munhui. One more ticker mu hono struggle pa most traffic no what Dimatra can be 2 hours a movie. It's yes Ghana police Madaroma with the okay, 18 abusa for mutia yegusua hwe sakudie nkomodia o kodin wo USA abrechimemu no na baby a yedru ye baby a ye pese di twa to sa nkomodie me pacho abusa for mutia Sakudia Saka said, this is a conversation between two people. We could have a conversation if you want to talk about it because it involved me as well. But because people know that Sak doesn't speak, people think they can say something and just get away with it. But nenyumua so no nenyumua asemo okay ni a opese o che say we nanka oni Yvonne asem no nipa mienu ntem asem asenka ebia Yvonne epese o yehu bibi anaso o tro hu bibi anase say ye ano da so wonu anka o so ofre no nanka omotena se no moka nanka omotena se no moka asem we asa ka ekan e wo nwum ni mu tie.
And then you told me, like, I'm missing around with you, and I'm going to set me up again. Oh, should I try me WhatsApp so you starving?
One na ye bisa wa hane say aba if say Sak e believe we say we a conversation between two people na nipa no afra o say nipa na afra o say sebi brana ye ni hu nkomo a wo say wo hwa nipa no person o settle up ntino o nhia wo bedwam anase be nipa bibiri wo na wono so da bi nkomo ye me ne wo mienu ntam nkomo ade na o say me ko hia wo be nipa bibiri wo ye bra me fie ni nkomo a Michael said there be on train. Na or setting it up. Dog, or say they were under instructions. So maybe I just say me bought that part in the mouth. Yeah, as compared to Asema Walker no America, BM say this is a conversation between two people. We could have a conversation if you want to talk about it because it involves me as well. Meanwhile, why wouldn't you say this any pan of frail? So or see a deal come on. Na ya no da su ma. Osi uko kwa pai o pese o set you up bi mami ti se sana so una.
Well, it's a tight kakra. Na I think sir the money tight kakra say well say one link lyrics no the otroye any o link we na together maybe say you can deduce there are some similarities, Michael.
Yeah.
But no question I want to say, that statement, make you say we could talk about it, is actually on a different altogether. What I say, it's actually on a different. I say we could actually talk about it, and you better not avoid it. What I say, yes, sir. On case bia or case bia ni ese de okano or tatam na you that was say we could have actually just an kasem na see no say ya dey o ma see ye trans na ye kan ho asem a anka we could have actually prevented it from happening. What I say as in book no aspect ya obi ewo mu bia no whatever it is we could have actually because say obani the preposition by so position no. And a bear man so the prepositions so by say okay and in me shower ha oba no se dabi mean to me shower nti sako de no onye from so bia ho Michael wo so person o share mo dome runabout na me se me jam musukuru runabout nti bra musukuru runabout o se won me ma musukuru runabout me de memra dome runabout nti mama hwan fault so ahon de untimi nkase bia Michael ebia edifo anase because there was a preposition say bra or far proposal say bra the enter has say no say there be baby I person me ban there because enipa bia say utumi hu Michael nim ne ho
say or say or person in kasa dia mo share or sky bar. I know so ban si there be how the nipa dawson do boy superstar on person no be hu ye be hu ni no bedwam eti bra me fie anadwo 7 na sa ko dey say anadwo 7 dey man
because there be efie ahwa kan dey so there be efie ahwa ne yakọ Emma abortion yakoba.
Oh, nenya hwa.
Aha, senya hokra na se fie de. Ahwa na yakoma nsam abai. Ahwa na mpawo, efie bia mpasim. Michael, efie bia ni wa mpansim. So I say, Skybar de mpansi ho. Ahwa de nkunwa ne ahye gu obia oba, ehia ne akaya asamadofo ehia. Ahwa de etena. And so obviously no, I didn't say anything na bibi amfun so bi asak aye because ono no de or fight no no castle say or we no go further into the song no san chiri mu say we could have actually avoided this if we were to have a conversation. Say I dey etumi transe.
Yeah, no your interview or yeah no kasa.
Say etumi transe and you can was some interview etumi transe and you can was some okay. Well, me di yaw Michael. Sa dey we ne dey bia me di hu yaw na that day. Yvonne me sorry. And me, Michael, Marcus has a message to say. And some out of him, some course for book you mean, and Michael met message to the catch or say, I put it to you, say, Yvonne,
a drew,
or the hope, Mike, or the hope, a Saturday.
And you no crack. And you no crack, and you no crack.
What?
Who shall not come? How do you know what she likes?
Bruh. One who said your friend or friend?
Our friend is a
Michael.
So will be on in a chimpanada.
That with you.
Now, or baby on in a chimpanada, any deal more different. Aha, a bini ho.
Say, a goose as a papa sway, Michael, and Gusu Yedia.
A match here. You're glad that you bet to us.
And we are.
Your boss said,
Olano, the way that's Olano.
Olano.
What I say? And now one of them say, "No, you trying to soak."
Yeah, got so creative.
Mr. Socrates. Get your friend, Mr. Socrates.
Be close by.
Victim.
Which victim? Oh, you want Nadmo?
Dog, if you know, come on.
I don't want
Nadmo for the new victims. Come on, man.
You know,
no, but I mean, yes, sure, say, or don't that's war. No, and then you're possible.
My man kind of crunch. Unim say. Upon all and you me a buy echi na try me you me a buy echi emu say me wo ina no go and check or I stand for correction me baby be akupa Yvonne Troy say respect womanhood the highest statement Yvonne etuma tro I express the buafu pa was that statement respect womanhood and we have children let us live till it's any tweet no make it but enukwa no one chest to be a chest be as the boy fu and I say bibi what a normal tree it is or the whole believe Yvonne's hopeful say one day the house meeting will surely come on
and you no crack tell him I mean to you and you no crack that with the house one meeting I go fast in be am pacho tell you
before I make on this particular topic, I think it's a Councillor Kasimbi, and I want to throw a bit more light on it. Not about the lawyer, the fact that why disappointed in Sarkodie because or sending at the name of lawyer, no can was trying for as in the lawyers on himself, somebody a problem. Why didn't he put it to the lawyer first? So I don't know about the song and the lawyer and then the respect for lawyer now sana odi ne sebe ni emotions a chick echo drop here there no. That was not what Sarkodie said. Sarkodie and Castle or send no and not or train for a certain approval from the lawyer before that song could go out or skip that process. That was not the conversation at all. Sarkodie say woman near obi or kasa utie and now no say sebi asemoba ne ho a or no na or first person I say or say hey the abe sebi bibi abe okay then I obey what is your next move then they talk about it. He was not giving the song or waiting for any approval from the lady. He was just surprised that in such a moment, one person has been called Tifri Nihoa, if you assemble or Tinenka, and I want Tinenka, and later or realize there's a woman knew. So he didn't need any approval from the lady. Creative wise. Yes, in American.
This was about the song. Because
yes.
No, he said
no. It was about the book.
No,
me bacho.
2 weeks before he reacted.
The reaction.
It didn't take 2 weeks.
The reaction he expected from the lawyer, was after the song has leaked.
Yes, not the book.
Not the book.
Exactly, but he wasn't waiting for approval from the woman.
No, he wasn't waiting for approval.
That is not what I said. I said if he goes to seek for approval because it's legal, not just say. it's a wrong move.
No, or say-
He didn't say that.
Counselor,
didn't
or
say
say
that.
mostly and send be saba the lawyer no the first person
Or
or
the
contact
nyum
there
No,
be nyanyum
it's not
okay.
and send be a fan who be a ba the lawyer no the very first person or friend no it when a buy na one thing in kano and or share that easy no bisa and say what's up Marcy won't take the course and I say I did not take it too but no response tia hono no your money who say oh Marcy I in your media
Na why
he was
nyum
not
na-
seeking
na why nyum na-
na a chema man licky awie
Em-
Dem na why nyum na onya nyum na.
Wayɛ nnwom
na
na ma
de
na
licky
pie.
dia say why
How na me di nkomo say na che say wirehyem bi wo baabi a me hwɛ no from the legal point of view me nkomo
Say.
me di ni say me fa so lie me lawyer what must say na me tro bibi na enko a wo na me ka say we radio wi a ka say counselor de o kan anko yie dia na say mbe ka asem bi a ola me de be fa so ansan man ko nya asem anante de me kyerɛ say
okay Matuasi but that is not the situation in Sarkodie's case
and I'm say sa na me
one
ti ase dia
okay fine and ye mboa won ti ase no and tili boa won ti ase say dedi kani he wasn't seeking approval from the lawyer no
perfect
they toss me na contact no say oma me tune for na bibisa but or say
Perfect.
lawyer no was more like I say un say obi wa BBC a who expect say nipa we be fracas hu ade we you eti ye say enkasa ye
Thank
say
you.
but one tis ankra na mfin lawyer ona no wo pese wo check it
and na me ka say wo lawyer na bibi say dia ne de ye mo say ubenya asem dia wo ya fama no
now they are
hwɛ.
coach ye na futu
That is my conversation.
Okay.
Meaning the other correct.
Nah, you said you were
but they all can
disappointed.
now so you're
I'm
disappointed
disappointed because
Yes.
he is supposed to use a counselor. He didn't talk about his counselor, but he was talking about a lawyer. And we're not the same.
Then it wasn't
Ah.
clear enough. Then it wasn't
yeah.
clear enough.
Oh, there.
What does
Okay,
it?
moving on.
I am chilling to us.
No one correct. I need change. I throw on headline.
Oba say obi an draw headline.
Oh,
Say
that's
ya
how
position
you turn the
same.
throw on the choke of your money. And I say you can't. You be here no.
Till it to us.
Yvonne Nelson had ample time. I know our mena bebre or their throw book no. Now so their response by no. I say a few weeks ago you tried to set me up again. First of all, Sarkodie didn't see whatever Yvonne Nelson was calling for some meeting no as ye be born come as in penny for me no. Or no who no a set up. Few weeks ago, which means the book no said be na emba out now I try you. I'm a editor we I'm a forward near tray we did that. It means our conversation as Sake Pijaba, the fact that Yvonne Nelson wanted to meet up with him, no. I didn't see it as Yvonne Nelson was coming to meet Sarkodie for Sarkodie to change her mind and then obey Sarkodie free book anymore. I saw it as she was just going to give Sarkodie a heads up. Say something like this might drop. What you say? But the problem is Sarkodie already has trust issues with this same lady or some member so say Cuban links. Which is why I say, "Member shall we fear na do non son." And Tiesha was Skybar. Na sebe ne papa mua. Na say really your head Skybar. Me sure say what na why the loudspeaker and I microphone and mukasa. You can still have a personal conversation, or you could have met somewhere that was a bit more public than in your house. Knowing say me ne was some past vida.
But Tilly, I think say in all fairness, maybe he could have made an arrangement to meet her.
Yes, which he did.
I mean, there was.
Which he did. He didn't say I will meet you. Or say let's meet at Skybar. And I want come.
And Obama says Skybar the Nipandos. Brefie 7.
And Mrs. Amen, but because the work can depend on so then.
So or
Exactly.
the so and I feel so my worry. Me titi or and I me work junior.
Exactly. So
it's
if
no so
really,
Skybar. Nanko say
you should have suggested something. We should have met halfway.
Also suggested baby.
Say
any bremi fie say me yire ho. Na ne wo ba me fie dia Tracy Behu said there's no if he indeed wanted to speak with
and
her.
if Yvonne Nelson indeed wanted to sort this thing out as said Sakeka in Penifua or my dear Kukwemwa or Mum Peseba Bontia, they could have met halfway. What also stopped Yvonne from saying, says Sakaka say, member will fear, not means Mempes Kaibano. Maybe I ain't sure, baby, maybe your manager can be there. Me to say, yeah, my manager with you, and I'm a personal person, I will beat me out.
No, what also prevented Yvonne from saying, say, okay, what worrying to them, my memory fee, na Ryan Cran titi muniago na yenim komo ho de oyere ho.
What exactly? What prevented her? It's a whole many question I say I make a crazy. And then I will put up with the fear and I don't know so. But that is besides the point. She was not going to retract what she has put in the book.
Was already
because
printed.
at that time, 2 weeks before us, few weeks ago, no, that book was ready. It was just waiting to see the light. And the only thing I thought she was probably going to do for Sarkodie was just to give him heads up. Send you born by surprise, send you a buy. And clearly there has been, telling this conversation. It was two people's matter. You name your kind of credit. You name your time trust.
Some things have been mo ye ni position kra mo ye na ye ni ho ye afia bedane ye bed no say
deep down I'm happy Sack didn't me tell.
He didn't do what?
When Shiano before the book came out.
Oh.
Yes,
why?
deep down, like I feel like Senya or can't say on trusting because of South Cuban link issue, no, and now when who said if one no sebi or no,
full of drama.
I have a feeling, say if Sack had gone, there could have been something that would have, entrapped him after the issue came out. Because when you say same buy it.
Yeah, no, you're suspicious.
Yes.
Yvonne Tessa.
It's possible. Come on, we find share no con. It could have
Yvonne
been
Tessa.
or the cast every to Sack and you my baby Sakaka, baby, every crown, every anaka recording on a train no sack your response. If you're not going to drop your voice, no say this is what I confronted you 2 weeks ago. You said anything could have happened. Boys for the street, they know the street, they know how the street operates.
And the girls for the street also are very genuine. They don't do recording anyhow. Telling Hamisha. So, hey, Anna, Brian. Okay, Councillor, my minty this particular one is about. He is saying, the two of them could have had a conversation. And I'm not born in your portion. Be actually, I'm going to say. Nipano made an attempt to have that conversation, but it didn't come up. And I say it didn't come off my bad. It's
first statement of kind and so nyumuna or see nyame nanka way or bekoni grave was in the part of the lyrical content.
I say no maybe or why
yeah they call you grave.
Why not you saying called bekoni grave?
So it was a discussion omako back and forth. There are some women that will always want to blackmail you emotionally even when you are moving because you've had a thing with them before. Say you don't some year kai. Yeah now or sugar the assembly. It was so bad. Look at the angle they took it. He's a church elder. His wife is a doctor. And until one issue, no, so many years, no, they na me kade bia so baby na bibi da o sha badwema o bo din pain bia no or mental problem. I'm telling you because the
Obo din pain say.
Oh, Michael. Like Obi Edia.
I call Omo me din say.
No, we have a name will be Afro baby. So NS can say me. Or baby I said you one when I did jam with an amay bibi on Pema Groda. No be an Nadia Groda. Say no sex for none Nadia Groda. A dimbio Obian fan friend. They feel say when they meet, they should let their speciality be known. So they mention that name.
And you know, what's them back to his or baby out unai be da obesha bedroom or body pain.
Has a mental problem.
And I'm pessimistic towards to say, why would you say or mental problem?
Two things. Either the loss of the relationship, ever want to feel important even after the relationship is no more there. Mental problem can say you and yet sir nipano waboda make us an emotional challenge in the mind.
Emotional challenge in the mind.
What
and only a mental problem.
Yes. And a mental deficiency in our mental health. On your stable in mind.
It is a Meshiao counselor worry me that. Na Meshiao town. Worry me day na Meshiao town.
No be a friend counselor.
Now hey counselor.
There be on counselor.
I'm a frozen. And I so okay Meshiao say George.
Kwabna.
Kwaku.
Yes, there's a mental challenge with you because there's an emotional blackmail ekoso. Eti obinyama reference be pet. There's an angle the person is coming from. For us to feel say miniwo e will be here. Michael. Because Ushi obi ye nyina nim say a friend Ola Michael. Ye do baby I didn't come on again go be na no say. Ah, kwaku asem na aka nam si kwaku ben. Some dem friend Ola, dem friend kwaku.
No patch. Because me Debbie already me boom di Michael.
Oh, Debbie me counting. Come on, me can wasel. I don't know.
Matthias here, ben chi me.
Me the young faton.
No, because also on come. Now watch Mike here.
My brother, Mr. Socrates, take your time. Tie. Ola.
But counselor, fache me ma refini o kano. But production the question about see me miss out. As I'm really I don't know what say.
The production be a production oba into oba the question
the production your bank one say Peter and so
on so be ne
but almost see me miss out say obi a frame ulawa but because here is frame Michael it in one hour one
bonjour yango bien we are bomba we are fucking boy
the production doesn't mean this
only the eti of frame Michael no
we are fucking boy
only the eti
because me no na take abenya
that only the eti of frame Michael and now start who first mistake or here Kwesi. That's what he said first in the submission.
And there's no greatness, but that is normal.
No,
because
no, it's not normal. No, hold on, it's not normal.
No, but
so he's trying.
So he's used to that relationship.
That on himself or kola or Filiso mbu.
And you're no credit.
Oh my! I didn't. Why are you defending?
Why
are you defending what I think? Why are you defending what I think?
No, I'm not defending what you think.
I'm saying
this one involves me.
It involves you. And you asked, the question was to me.
It's true.
They bypass you for me to answer because I'm the answer.
Okay, answer.
So why you worry yourself?
But and you're no credit.
And he said, no, Frau Michael. Na make us say, Christianist a male or your female. My young you know, you need more penny. You want a friend, Mr. Darko. Not small girl, Bishiana. Kwamna. I'm saying that it's because the small girl wants to make a point of a relationship in the life of the man. Keep that one. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. But me say, about Frebi or two would say, I will bedroom. Ye na ye flow dimbino. Abaya no will be. Either say, or no will be here.
Yeah, no,
what do with you?
But who cast a war?
Me say, or no will be here. Or two dear say, he wants to make a point. Yet an idea of woman, nobody.
But unsa wuchem say no they are by you or younger than you. But
no. Obi no why be 50 years ago she at age 50. Now when you more do 60 age cry. They almost two dear say. I'm saying say it is something with the women either to blackmail you, to bring you to who they are, or to let you know say don't just handle me like one of the girls.
Or they're just comfortable. Yeah.
On mission. So me say,
usually
Yvonne no, but Bob Michael. There is a reason why he's referring to Michael and not Sarkodie. Either to bring you back, say, I am your this, so we are dealing with me, deal with me in this angle. I am your own. When Tracy came, we were there. You get it? It is a Michael now who didn't dealing and say, I'm afraid to come to your house because you have drama. Yes, he can be a drama. See. Who drama? Sarkodie could be sexually weak.
Drama or the bonum.
Debbie. You will guess who I am because who be na? Obey Yamadi Babu Ashobuto. Hey, Peter Squad. Who you there, Ubewe?
The patch on your squad.
Now, why didn't only do because of
Peter Squad.
And the squad assembly and your squad. Make a squad assembly.
All right.
Obi said the men say the squad.
Patch
boys and assembly maker. And who you there, Ubewe? So once you know your weakness is Salamat, and you know, so when she wear jumpsuit, you can't come to the studio. You don't come to work. So Saturday you are off.
A heaven one in Nami.
So say Ano Dambe Juma.
Okay.
Me see Ano Dambe.
Me ba cho mo manage ginger chips and
Ola, ya me can say. If Sarkodie will refrain or refer to the drama of Yvonne Nelson, and for that matter, or refuse to go. Not just only nipa na ya dealing. Ye nyina ya wo hey. Or baby aye na tra baby da ye bibinu. When they create some atmosphere, we take it with a pinch of salt. Not just ye nim se nipa no de obetima ye ni. It is so Kabion said they could have sat down. Me kotua say ya see obi chro book bi mpo na odin wo mo ola. E so ma copy. I don't know how that
Is it,
but
is it a law?
yes, I hear it's part of writing. Maybe I mean the writers should tell us. They see, like if you mention somebody, you need to give the person heads up of what you have done. So I was thinking, say, according to Sarkodie, 2 weeks before the launch of the book, not just say, Yvonne, I call press dada. I'm a proofreading, Bibia Bem dada.
And yes, specifically 2 weeks, or say few weeks.
Okay.
And yet 2.
All right, so few weeks to the launch of the book. Sa komona inyum na yeti enche not just a few weeks in there. Not just na book ni be pie no ko hunu. So Sarkodie gave that platform. But Yvonne Nelson didn't see eye to Skybar because it was a public space. But this is one of the most wisest thing all of us listening to learn. Oh, never meet a drama queen in your life in your house. They could blackmail you by injury, or they ever one or bet it in a tag there. They will do something that at the end of the day, their drama could lead you to trouble. So if Sack saw the drama queen, an actor who can do anything, now I'm qua, Mejitumu. And the opportunity to meet him was created, but Yvonne Nelson kicked against it. What did I say? Because in her forward, and the writer's report, no, Omayeti as say, Odim say asemo mu churoni oni Manase no. It borders on morality, but they still have to do it. Odim say asembesi. Now what bo Sarkodie din etu ni din ase. What did them can say? One ubo unzo churo kekepu anka. People will go and read the book and go and look for who is
Senka or money din director.
Some people go look for who is that amp of work can because majority of them no. It's no call passport who on passport and I say are they the people because the person's stage name and the name in the passport is not the same. And the opportunity was created, and Sarkodie did well by agreeing. The last point is Olaka say I didn't want to share with you and Abibi. What must I say? This is not a current issue. It is not a problem that I was in a marriage and I had a relationship with you. I had a relationship with when I was a student. Something happened. Maybe I've not even told my current wife because it's not important. What do I have to discuss my ex-girlfriend and your GSS with my wife is here? That's the way for Italy bar. I need to create an atmosphere for my wife to know, say, I think, say, Yvonne Nelson, or no so be our Australian lessons, but Sarkodie proved more mature than Yvonne Nelson for me in that particular conversation. If truly what Sarkodie can hear no credit, he was smart enough, and it's a lesson to all of us men that the blackmailing, emotional breakdown of women we have had anything to do with, as girlfriends, some as boyfriends, will always want to blackmail us. Let's be smart. Don't fall to their thing. Because a simple recording from them could damage your future. So Sarkodie gave the opportunity, but it was about Yvonne Nelson not following the opportunity. Sana Mimekano.
Okay, thank you so much, Councillor. But yenuanum bi omuti and so boying with on the conversation. We every yenua selikemo or say section 72(3) of the 1992 Constitution. Or say the can 3 no say a minister of state shall not hold any other office of profit or emolument, whether private or public, and whether directly or indirectly, unless otherwise permitted by the Speaker, acting on the recommendation of a committee of Parliament on the ground. A, that holding that office will not prejudice the work of a minister. B, that no conflict of interest arises or would arise as a result of the minister holding that office. Let's say, or the boy say, Constitution say, Minister of State ain't me and hold the office be a officer a dim for swore a brand or whether private or public whilst or yet Minister of State. So Selikem Nyamin Shao, thank you so much for helping us with this. Na nipa be brings so messages be so I'll try and take some of them out one by one for you. Na yenshe baby a day and komono ebe kwa kwesi.
Take the blame, cause nobody gets the cost of a baby girl.
if you want to have a meeting with someone, you don't suggest where the person should meet you. You should agree to where the person wants to meet you. Thank you so much. Abina Bequin say, Councillor Pa Nana Ya Oduru Mensah say Sack is smart. He's always wanna be in the news 1 month and still talking about it. Well, okay, so Nana Ya Oduru Mensah say, oh yeah, true, oh yeah. Also, oh yeah, true, oh yeah. Nana Ya Oduru say it was a setup. All cameras were ready in response to Yvonne Nessakude meeting. And Benedict Akins question say, I remember that day, pa. Which day? Abigail Kwete say, Councillor, today the amateur side talk. Felix Kwame Pobi say, in few months time, SAC will come out boldly to apologize. You guys should stop pushing him on this. The industry is very slippery and unknown. Eric Aiken says Slim Shades and or say meet me country no. Felix Kwame Pobi say the table of men leader, you are wrong. He denied bringing out the song, but that was wrong. You heard him saying he didn't bring the song out himself, but a friend did. So why should the song remain on Amazon? Okay. Dash as Stinkcorn or say NDP leaders don't know how to lie about issues like this. If it is where the NDC leaders like this case, it won't even go to the police impo. Well, that's in respect to the Cecilia Dapa issue, Nana Yawamposa say it is the dollars we are all hunting for, but Oko Kape na ato adapa. Ben Amwazi, please let's refrain from attacking panelists watching live from Iceland. Hey, Iceland. Okay. Nicholas Mainu say good afternoon, my senior best radio station. I agree with Socrates. Any wise person feel bad after being rude to someone, even when they deserve it. This is Nicholas from Kaswa. And Abigail says Sack is from the street, so he understands the game and the lyrics. Hey, Asibi, Kukumba, Asibi, Rebecca, also violence for life, Sakudia all the way. Okay, so I've done my best to take some of the messages for you. Opoku Ajiman Eugene says Sack also talked about visit to Ghana. Yes, like I've mentioned, interview is almost 40 minutes. So, yebene kakra na yakoyene. Peace 104.3 entertainment review now wasungusu awutie Midindi Ola Michael Metremuma Minia Penny Kwesi Abuaje. But me knowing you, I kind of knew that you were really up to something, so I said that we should meet so you was playing. Etino yenshe enkomo we na yehwese yebetimi ewi adwumadie na na ekona kan asembi afa Nigeria for ho na I think say most Ghanaians will be interested. Why so also ngasa can you know say won kan we then after the one you bibi kan
Debbie now person you need ti say your friend Mr. Socrates no the terminology no Mr. Socrates no person clear from Nadbo Savior no nti ba clear.
Okay, clear ho clear ho ni enko
councillor sama no oka no na me pese me correct bibi kakra. To be honest with you, ni councillor kan nyina no, he is one person that be me can say the problem they say or can correct too much nti eno ne any problem. But there is also one part of the issue now, or may say one me Socrates Safo, I learned something from someone over my officer. I insist that I should be personal, like family with everybody. It's a strategy. Ye nyina esi etimi tu yen se didi. Yeah. Ye nyina no ba New Town. Boys ne go ho ni nyina, ne girls ni nyina. The bia no esi etu yen se didi. We should call ourselves by first name. I insist that call me Socrates. You don't say Mr. Socrates. It's wrong. You can be Mr. Safo. But if you call Obi or Mr. Michael, it's wrong. It will be Mr. Ola and now Mr. Michael Ola. So I insist, call me Socrates, so that we can have that rapport. It's a strategy which worked for me because I want to work with a team, with a family. And no building me for years. I've worked with people for almost 20 years because of that. Yes, it may be that.
From Mr. Socrates.
You call me Socrates.
So why would somebody call you Safo? Go I mean people call you Safo.
Yeah, it may be that based on my insistence that let's deal with.
I agree, but so when I meet another small girl calling you Safo, what does it mean?
You not meet another small girl, maybe or mean your personal.
Don't defend it.
No. Or mean your personal to say be a menini adwuma. You will not call me Safo.
Obia Frau Socrates.
Me who so
all of a sudden in the blue, I meet another person referring to you constantly Safo. What does that one mean?
It may not be because of anything, but maybe because of the way I insist that let's be on personal terms.
So Adiana counselor can say one TRC and say Oba won't na ye be bida.
Yeah. No. When him nyanti me bemu no.
So I say one question.
Tell me.
One
question. Me kan to what say?
Oba na be bida bisa one thing.
They say Oba won't na be bida.
Oh, what bisa the question?
Oh, munya butre. Oba so Oba won't na be bida.
Ola to what say?
Mami mi say
me share asem na say no me can say ni counselor e kan no. Me ne ya adwen. Question I will be Samuel. My answer the
okay,
now. But there is also another side. Obekotu wo baby. But men you so we no. Enfan what you must hear. And I me use me who as example. And everybody who has been with me.
So why we the
will tell you say
call me.
That is what I insist.
No.
And you will cry a Socrates.
A smart move.
No, it's not intelligent.
It's a smart move.
If you are a leader, father. The first thing you have to do, this is business. You have to. Your workers must be like family. Me, Obi or baby, the first thing I do, we make sure that I eat with you from the same bowl. It's a strategy.
Okay.
What you must hear?
It's not eating.
And you know, if you build that
is food. You are talking about eating in the bowl. But we are talking about eating in another way. The discussion is eating another way.
Counselor.
We know you do the eating of the bowl, and that is what you are called Socrates. Another bowl.
Counselor, me pacho. Asama ye kano. Ye nyina ye bahansi ya ye besua ade o. Ye besua ade. Me chira o say. Asam na o kan ye no. Eye no kre. But there is also another side,
which is
if you are building any business, it is good that you have that rapport. Obi o ha oni ne workers.
Rapport is not a name.
Obi o ha ne workers krampo no. Uhuoma et say king bi ne your friend is saying ni slaves,
which is okay.
Anytime I come to the office,
no, but it's okay.
Anytime I come to the office, obia meshia obia no, I must touch you.
Yeah.
What you must hear?
We agree.
It is not
the best practice. Mr.
You took it to an angle.
Counselor,
so Matthias, no, Matthias, let me just do this. Matthias, yes, sir. All the people are Socrates. Or Moniati says some friend is Socrates. So then maybe
on the principle.
But I mean, also be friend Mr. Socrates. The analysis I should think twice. And Pani is smaller.
Okay. Yeah. Mammy too, dog.
Yeah. I the attorney say. Obia
who say I'm from Michael.
Michael.
I'm from
a problem. No, it's not about worry. We are learning. We are doing workers. Any your friend is almost bosses. Be our
own. We are trying to save you.
So save who? So am I in trouble? So we are all learning.
No criminal dog. No criminal. Obia leader be our principal. Yeah,
it is okay. Like come in.
Oh, the NSA no workers better on said and you like it that way. But your leaders being so they will never do that.
Yes,
because they feel that when they do that, people can take that as coin advantage to disrespect you.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
It's in the union of us. He has worked for you.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
Good.
The attorney said, the entire mommy cry me from Michael. Me realize say industry baby I could be for ola. And
That oh me call one name. Oh me I mean I've been a bit changing me ba obe pono so a wo mu wo no. Pimpima me.
Yes.
Pimpima me how frame sir.
The boy be pimpi and name odi suma pimpi no na kana no.
Dog one is it.
Me te market we kura ba no me ko check face na say me use anya wo la market le.
Me ada me ndi ado.
Because the way so market the thing say me who say me bo market kana better say me say flower. Michael, the thing is is optional. Obia ni sadia onu obi relate to relationship mo a obepese obefriend nipa no. What I say, ye co school, ye classmate for ina no. To enye nipa no obe archbishop kwa no ohia kra na. Ohia wa o first name K question next. And at this dia onim wo school no, I do the befro. Same applies to a man no. But usually the part I know Councillor Kaya me comfortable, me excited about this. The aspect of especially the female one, a female part no. Oba dia person bema relationship or no one subject to that. Oba throw or would or person they throw or no you're comfortable with it. But as to say a blackmail no, and I doubt what I say. As to say a blackmail, and no, and I may doubt to say it may not be entirely true. And I mean, yes, sure, say I dream yare no part no really is a matter. Me yes, sure. A relationship. Me no minimum. Me no fancy be a minimum. Me no I be pain. It is I mean me from Michael. What I say, there's nothing wrong with say what I say. My door pain, and you see the way a mark cockroach member with names. What I say, that's him. That my king. So what I say. Sometimes what they have said almost store my money do phones no, a phone no so. Most the be one man near stop Michael near the love read me no they are so. Be who not say ya stop.
I said then more Michael do.
No not just say correct no what I say. Now when you see a choke kwaku botwe not just asama ba.
This is the last one.
But me dem asamu. Me for won to asaka. Michael nyame aduma.
Yeah.
4th
August.
Ghana Music Awards UK.
Yeah.
Na Ebraso say ye pa nominees ni na hontoma. They say a part nominees ni na hontoma na that is unveiling and nominees night. Nti nyame ya aduma a year 4th August. Na ochi me ni o ye nimi 4th August na nyame ya aduma nominees night no ebeba so e wo Labadi Beach Hotel. Na mamemfa akwenye na menda lampanifo Labadi Beach Hotel. Enyankofa a omoni afa for the past last year and this year 2 years mu relationship omoni e wo support to Ghana GMA UK support omo de amai ene mamenda ahaso despite media swase ene support omo de mai every year bia starting from year 1 ebe pemene despite media amai support bebre na afidie no bra ebe sonko na strictly by invitation me hu se nkofo for na dia program no strictly by invitation because yem pese ahono bebu so said last year ahoye man na nipa bebre nya ba bi nyina no nti ye na strictly by invitation timesre media support ni obi bia no penifo no yame ado ye nyina 4th August no na on second invitation na ye nkohia mu e wo Labadi Beach Hotel aho na ye de agudi na nkasa nominees night no ye ko hunu who goes to London this year na bibia so enya kama ye sponsors ata ye chisa afi ne bra ye do mase Lawson Herbal Adonko Bitters Remit Insurance afi so ye first Tabia any woman na mim record label any woman na eguso eba na no ye do mu ina so ase no mo support nti afi de bra mu ina mbeta machi na bibia so enya there will be a lot of performances be cosify say enya sam ketwa on the night of 4th August no we are na afi de aka to aso.
All right, thank you so much. Let's say unkasa bim no. Councillor, me make you closing remarks na your time so in ka ye be share issue be bad time no mwati.
Yes sorry. Na dia me dey so the NS mo kan so say. Enkwara ni eye nyina nso de be sibia wo din bi ade fu bi obu ohia. The Socrates can meet as you. say your office area my friend is secret obi an frame sir but your friend say we have gone into the presidency now His Excellency the President of the Republic is calling him Mr. Sukrisafo. Then all of a sudden one of your workers just walking say Socrates, we should also learn say no matter how I make you feel, the environment should have an impact on your level of intelligence. Because the AI is very important to learn. We should be able to change immediately. And to the young girl, not save you, oh, frame Lutrot. Now, because the man frame sir from Georgia. It sounds a group here yedi, and now yedi. Now you do pepen so be na me office area, and now area na me one. Obia refer to me per the title of who I am. Don't walk in and come and prove you are more important than who. What must you?
Prove your familiarity with me.
Thank you. You know to me suma. Oh, I saw them for example. And now then we had photo studio.
Yeah.
Say you know from Mr. Olamichael. It was through. Now Abia wife and no be downstairs. No, but no shower. Me shower kweku. Kokache kweku say Joanna jina form her. You know that kind of statement they do.
And kokache kwekula.
Kwekula say Joanna jina. Yes, sir. What you just did right now is this is how you call him. But whoever you send the message to has learned some disrespect from your end because we hold him in high esteem. Yeah. I'm looking for Father Dixon now. Now, cannot just say now, regardless of what.
Yeah.
Kwame ho. Can Dr. Kwame Despa. You call any Kwame ho.
Regardless of your relationship with the person, know the environment.
Thank you. Emotional blackmails. They know the environment. But they want to be accepted to know, say, I know you beyond the people standing.
Minimum chain will be a
minimum microphone down. Minu won't fat to and yet honorable. Minu won't fat to reverend. What must say? Sana minu tiano. And yet reverend. Now, who reprimand you a mukra ekoya west?
0277.
Yeah, psychological
609.
0277.
609 644.
Me that's wela kwa unimna mandada 0277 609 644. But ola nukrani say me ya aduma oh we last 2 seconds but nyame ya aduma 25th December this year no nyame ama ye ekonya kese say the 10th August conference celebration no ye bas wo National Theatre this year na expansion is so e di grofo bebre na ewurawura mu your diaspora for nyina ye be wale won ye be wedding engagement e wo this year game na say and the orgasm conference e ba so 25th December. Let's get our fingers crossed. Sponsors na ye twen mo no ye timi bomu din sisi a ye clear na bibia nkode din na ye nko ye nim medama say.
All right, thank you. Echo browser saying ka ye convert sika no 300,000 euro no enko dollars na nkemfa ye nya ho. So is in order.
Ola unim 25th July National International Conference Center. Who said GTA a year beyond the return programs na yenuano no eba na no nya market openings outside. Content ni niema nyina no ye de be koho ene niema nti no ye conversation bi between music and films on 25th into year 2 and safre industry for especially those in the music industry and the film industry content na ye produce no how are we to focus and I say prepare it said send your omo so no omo betime atie ase what are we to do? So we want to have that conversation between the industry players into the 25th, but 10 o'clock anopa. Every industry player, be you in the music industry and now film industry, we are coming to share ideas. Nia wo feel say, oh yeah, ne say, anasi yeah ne say, ebe ola, ene yeti hanse ye can say high life ne free. Sometimes we went looking for a market opening somewhere. Then we go, we go looking for a market opening somewhere. But we go in a different identity, trying to please them instead of going in our own original form. So I'm coming now see this into the 25th.
All right.
Mr.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nami Sharp. I wish I yet in common na ABC ewo aha
don't she and nobody the watching for when you do your kuswa ne bo hun kwa mfaso ondo bia your sonko memfo bia toto ho memory free wa wo fo hwon mo nhiraw me hwon mo nzare wo no wo wenu no ya
enkwa ho hia enye bibi ebe mo wahwe wo nkwa wate na enkwa ho hia your friend of Pharaoh Fanti conscious music enkwa ho hia ntimi busa body ho ban wate bibi a wo ye bia no bo nkwa ho ban na eye ba kope unya bie mu nka ho ye de dwuma de nyina si ewa ha medinde Ola Koku Michael na Salamat Kuku apenso na dom producer ye na Peter Niskran so adom na odi agu social media so asida kese enkoma Dr. Father Dixon ena ye GM Ura Kennedy Asante Osei lawyer. Yes, right. So, na King David Ababe to us. So, to Monty and Kebima Yakram.